I'm Christine Persichetti with this Currents News update. It's a painful new chapter for St. Francis College. The NCAA Division I school will end its athletic program when the spring semester finishes. Currents News' Jessica Easthope spoke with student athletes about the announcement and has their reactions from downtown Brooklyn.
They're shocked, confused, and devastated. And now for many of the more than 300 student athletes who attend St. Francis, it's back to the drawing board on how they'll finish out their college careers without their sport. Sophomore Monica Vargo said she went into a meeting Monday expecting to hear an announcement about a new gym. Instead, she was blindsided. Her volleyball team and 18 others would cease to exist after this school year.
I just started sobbing because I was sitting with my whole entire team and we all looked at each other like, oh my God, this is it.
The decision came down to funding, school officials citing a massive hit to enrollment and revenue during the pandemic. Monica has a full athletic scholarship. The school will honor it and all other current athletic scholarships, but that's only half of it. For Monica, the last 2 years, being part of a team and community, were the best of her life.
Finding out that we're going to get split apart and we all have to go different directions, it's really hard. It was a tough pill to swallow.
Monica said she entered the school's transfer portal just hours after the announcement, a common next step for athletes we spoke with.
I can't imagine not swimming anymore. I don't think I'm done, so I'm going to transfer.
For others, transferring isn't an option.
I am a nursing major, and nursing credits do not transfer. So it's not even a possibility for me.
Junior Josiah Harris's career with the oldest collegiate basketball program in New York City is over. It was founded in 1896, and now Harris has scored some of the team's last points.
Hitting the transfer portal to see where I could go and play. I wish I could have played here again next year, but it is what it is. I had a great season, my teammates. It's going to be a long journey.
In a statement, the school's director of athletics said in part, quote, "Our student athletes have been at the heart of our department's work, and we will continue to support them to the best of our ability in the aftermath of the college's decision." Men's and women's basketball have already finished out their seasons. Spring sports include tennis, volleyball, track and field, and water polo. In downtown Brooklyn, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
This decision will also affect 100 coaches and staff members whose positions will be eliminated. And amid the decision, St. Francis College's Board of Trustees has granted President Miguel Martinez Sainz's request for personal leave. We are awaiting the announcement of a possible indictment against former President Donald Trump, but it's becoming increasingly likely that if it happens, it won't be until Wednesday, the earliest. Trump is facing possible criminal charges stemming from hush money payments to falsifying business records. The NYPD, Capitol Police, and Secret Service are all on high alert for protests if Trump is indeed indicted. Despite all of today's drama, it wouldn't prevent him from running for another term. The Constitution doesn't exclude someone running for president who has a criminal record. And if charged, Trump said he will continue to stay in the race. The only conditions that apply to a candidate: a person must be at least 35 years old and a natural-born U.S. citizen. And here's a fun history fact for you. The first president to ever be arrested, Ulysses S. Grant. His crime: going too fast in his horse and buggy. Grant was known to be a speed demon and was already given a warning. The penalty the 18th president had to pay in order to walk free: $20. And in terms of his actual speed, it's not 100% clear since his buggy wasn't equipped with a speedometer. The Diocese of Brooklyn's Lenten Pilgrimage is more than halfway through their journey. Grabbing their passports, pilgrims headed to Our Lady Queen of Martyrs Church in Forest Hills, Queens today. They celebrated Mass with the Bishop of Brooklyn, Robert Brennan, and retired Auxiliary Bishop Paul Sanchez, who is pastor there. The day before, they were at St. Nicholas of Tolentine Church in Jamaica, Queens. Students from the parish's Catholic Academy joined Bishop Brennan for a morning filled with song, prayer, and Eucharistic adoration. It was just one of many spiritually filled activities that happened at the church, which held services such as rosaries, vespers, holy hours, and more. for more than 12 hours. Since Ash Wednesday, pilgrims have been visiting a different parish in Brooklyn and Queens almost every day in an effort to experience the beauty of the church and the community there. And it's not too late to join them. Just go to the dioceseofbrooklyn.org/Lenten Pilgrimage for more information. The strong right arm of the Catholic Church honored those who were aborted Sunday. Following the 10:30 a.m. Mass at American Martyrs Church in Bayside, the Knights of Columbus held a prayer service for the more than 63 million babies who have been aborted in the United States since 1973. After praying a litany for life, parishioners planted 63 crosses out on the church's front lawn for those babies who died. An essential drug used to help people with advanced prostate cancer live longer is running critically low. Production of Pluvicto, which is made by Novartis, was stopped last May because of possible quality issues. It resumed in June, but its manufacturing plants haven't been able to keep up with demand. Doctors are being forced to prioritize patients who need it most, and many of them are missing months of crucial therapy. The company hopes it can produce the drug for the U.S. market in New Jersey soon, but no word on when that will happen. And as patients fight for medicine, senior citizens are receiving some unique, tender, loving care from some ducks.
Hi there, Ducky. How are you?
Military veteran Jeremy Piat is still serving his country by sharing his favorite animals at an assisted living facility. Suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, Piat saw an opportunity to help others with similar struggles by raising birds as emotional support animals.
PTSD is kind of a thorn in a person's side, and I've been struggling with work, and I believe that this is my calling to share my love with animals with other people.
Piat started raising ducks after his fiancée saw them at a store and says his couple of ducks has nearly turned into a flock of 30. Wow. Well, it wasn't ducks that Pope Francis sent to Argentina. It was a statue of St. Joseph. The Holy Father sent a statue of the sleeping St. Joseph to a church that holds a special place in his heart. It's where Pope Francis celebrated his first communion, confirmation, and his first Mass as a priest. In recent years, the Holy Father has expressed his fondness for the saint. He even keeps a statue in his room. And that is this Currents News Update. I'm Christine Persichetti. Thank you for joining us because we are putting your faith in the news.